Hey girls, it's Thursday. This is why today is awesome, even though it made me cry really, really hard. It's just, John Green, congratulations on this brilliant work of brilliance. My words fail me because it just, Catherine challenged me to try to balance a book on my head for the entirety of the video. Here we go. I'm gonna try. Okay, so this week we're talking about what it means to be our age. I'm 16, what it means to us to be teenagers. I feel like one of the most cliche teenager things that you see in movies and stuff is like the no one gets it thing, like sheer angst. I admit that I have felt fail number 1. Try number 2. I admit that I have felt this cliche sentiment before, that no one gets it. And I mean, as stereotypically teen as that statement is, I do think it's kind of true to an extent. Sure, your parents say, "Oh, I was a teenager once too, I understand." Our society has changed its expectations of its teenagers a great deal. School is so much more challenging. I mean, my dad tells me that all the time. There's so much more social peer pressures to fit in. We're expected to accomplish all the same things that our parents did and even more. Feels like a lot of pressure, and maybe that's just my over-exaggerating teenage self speaking, but I feel like we have more riding on us than teenagers did, say, 30 years ago. Number 2. This is try number 3. I really like all of these social networking sites. Not only do social networking sites like Tumblr and YouTube and Facebook, not only have they made it possible to know people on an impossibly grander scale, but they have elevated the part of the human consciousness that wants to be understood and recognized as an individual person with individual interests. And like that part of the human consciousness, the one that craves attention and appreciation and recognition, is especially highlighted in the teenage years, I think. And that's why I think teenagers use Facebook and Tumblr and YouTube and Twitter a whole lot more than adults do, and a whole lot more than, little kids do. And these outlets have given us not only a means of communicating who we are to the world, but they've given us a means to connect to other people more, and that has kind of revolutionized how we make friends and how we meet people. And so, yeah, I think that's a very good thing, that we can just find people that we can click with just so quickly with these sites. Although I'm moody a lot of the time, I really, really do love being a teenager. At no other time in our lives, except for maybe college, are we more free than we are now. Even in college, there's a great chance you might be expected to fund your own livelihood. But, I mean, when you're in high school, you're still pretty much being taken care of by your parents, and you don't need to get a job. You might want to, but you don't need to get a job, and you don't have to pay bills or taxes, and you get to go out and have a social life, unlike when you were younger. And although you could stay home and read and go on YouTube, but what loser would do that, right? Right. Being a teenager, you can just live your life, and while having to stress about school and grades, because school is really not, oh god, so stressed out about school. But, I mean, it's a good time. What would be more teenager-esque for me to say than I want to be a teenager forever? I mean, I probably say that now, but when the time comes, I'll probably want to go to college and all that. But right now, I am very happy just being where I am with my friends and not having to worry about taxes and jobs and college apps quite yet. So, yeah, this lovely thing right here. So many feelings. Why? Why do I have so many feelings? Catherine, I will see you tomorrow.